Ladies and gentlemen, our honored distinguished speaker tonight is known for his optimistic outlook, warm personality, and leadership qualities. He is a visionary who began his career as an employee of a local UAE construction firm. He established his own construction company, Al Habtoor Engineering, in 1970. His inspiration came from the UAE Federation, which united the 7 Emirates under the one flag for the first time. By undertaking a series of innovation construction projects, all of which proved highly successful. The Al Habtoor Group has grown over the last 45 years with the United Arab Emirates. Today, Al Habtoor Group is recognized as one of the most prominent business corporations in the region, with interest not just through the Middle East, but also around the world. His Excellency Khalaf Al Habtoor is well respected by his associates and considered a well-balanced and progressive man, an active member of society. He feels it is his civic duty to contribute to his country in any way that he can. He is also a devoted family man who loves meeting new people, enjoys acquiring knowledge, and looks forward with pleasure to each new day. Please join me in welcoming His Excellency Khalaf Al Habtoor.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I think after the speech delivered by Leila, it's very difficult to speak because she covered everything. Well, project management is the most important thing in life. Several people think project management only in construction or building or hotel or infrastructure, etc. Project management, even for yourself. The most important in life, success for everything, is the discipline. I will start with the word of discipline. If we are disciplined, all of us, everywhere in the world, we will achieve whatever planned and whatever we are planning to do. I believe in something which is important. This is an addition. I know that we are talking about project management, but I want to talk about discipline. I am a contractor, I used to be. I divorced construction just recently because I'm tired, and I thought to concentrate on other work, and I thought, construction will leave it to the other people, and we have a lot of projects in the country, they can work. United Arab Emirates is school. Is a school of the world of engineering, a school of project management, a school of discipline, a school of a lot of things which I cannot, mention. It will take me a long time, to do that. So, I take example of project management of RTA. RTA, one of the most important organizations I have ever seen in my life. The leadership they have, the project they are doing everywhere, everything. Even sometimes they damage the road and they cannot have an access, but I salute them. I salute RTA of the work, and I hope everywhere in the world they can learn. And I said that in my speech in Washington, D.C., I said that we need RTA to work everywhere in the world and people to come to learn from us here in the United Arab Emirates, Dubai. Everyone, as Einstein said, we can build universe, but he didn't say how much it will cost or how much it will take time or how long. Project management is cost, time and cost and quality. There are 3 things very important in life. If the time element and cost and the time delivery and the quality, then this is the proper project management. A lot of people say, I work as a project management for certain thing. But he cannot understand what is the criteria, what is the basic of project management, unfortunately. I think, about project management, I talked a little bit in general when I say the discipline, which is very important. We are, as I said, in this country, a blessed country. Blessed since very long time. Blessed from our grandfathers and great-grandfather, from our leaders, from our, all from the border of Oman to border of Saudi Arabia and Qatar. We have a great nation in this country. And we learn. We used to ride camels, horses, donkeys. We used to drink brackish water from the well. But now we are very advanced in a lot of things. Not advanced because we inherited anything, but we learn. We learn and we are ready to teach people. I said to a lot of people, come to my country. My country is the safe haven of the world. My country is a country of the future and the opportunity. This is the country of opportunity. I don't mean financially only. I mean people can educate themselves in this country, they can learn. We created this country from nothing at all. From the desert, our people, they own camels and fishery. That's what we have. We don't have anything else. And imagine on this federation now, 45 years, what we did in this country. We did, all of us, our leader and us. And we are sharing the responsibility, and this is what they call it project management. I, as Khalaf Al Habtoor or Al Habtoor group, we cannot do anything unless we are associate or we work parallel to our government. Our government cannot do everything on their own. They need us to work with them and cooperate for the success and to carry the flag of United Arab Emirates high. This is the most important. Yeah. Always we have to think, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the discipline. Always, and I target discipline, maybe people fed up from that. We have to think sometime, always we say, what is the government, why the government have done this, why they haven't done that, etc. Always complaining. Who's complaining is weak. The person who's complaining, we have to wake up in the morning and we ask ourselves, what have we done to our country? What we are going to do for our country? What we are going to do for our people? God gave us, this country gave us, we have to give back. We have opportunity, we made money. Several people, they haven't made money, but we have to back them. It doesn't mean that I take from my pocket, I will tell you take this money, 1,000 or million or whatever. No, I have to train you. I have to educate you. When I mean train you and educate you, I don't mean to send you to school to study on life. Training in life is the most important to me. This is the most important. And we should not claim that I know everything. The word of honor, everything, you cannot succeed. We are learning every single day, every single minute. I come in the morning before 7 o'clock to my office. At 7:30, we meet with all my directors, the senior director. We discuss everything, all the issue. I learned it not from school. I learned it from Sheikh Rashid, Allah yarhamah, the late ruler of Dubai, the vice president. He used to call everybody and discuss with them, and then he take a decision. And all his decision is wise. All his decision is successful. The roadmap he put now, from the 70 till now, it is implemented with expansion by Sheikh Muhammad. What Sheikh Zayed did also is implemented by Sheikh Khalifa and Sheikh Muhammad bin Zayed, just further and this. I wish they wake up now and they see what we have done to this great country. We did great, all of us. We cannot only say, give credit to X, Y, Z, but the credit to the people and the resident of the country, whoever, this country doesn't discriminate. Whether you are From wherever you come, from Asia, from Europe, from Africa, from the States, whatever, we are one family under one flag here. And the people who's resident of this country should be also focused 100% on the security of our soil. Like us, we are a policeman, and you are a policeman as well. Here, everybody here, not only we depend on our security, no. We are responsible about anything. And we are the ambassadors of our country overseas to show that how we are disciplined and we can produce better than anybody else. And I assure you, for example, what a great country, what a great city, Dubai. If you pick up the phone and call any department, municipality, RTA, DIWA, civil defense, I can't call everybody. Everybody will pick the phone, all the director. We want A, B, C, D, they will do it. Everywhere else, they cannot. They will ignore you. This is why I said we are school. We are school of the word. We are the safe haven of the word. We are the opportunity of the word. This is for everybody where we are not discriminating. This is the most important. Whether you are Christian, Hindus, Jews, anybody, we work all together with different color, black, white, yellow, I don't know what. If you go to a grocery shop now, you will find different color, different height, different width, different religion, but we work as a brother and sister. This is the success of our country. Maybe I divert a lot from project management, but this is also very important we talk about. I cannot expand more, Leila, because you speak better than me. I have some note here, but I didn't look at it. Anyway, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for this insightful speech. Now we will take questions, and I would like to ask Ms. Leila to join the questions and answers session.
We'll take this opportunity since I'm sitting with His Excellency, and we, PMI, will start with some questions, then we'll open the floor for the audience. Your Excellency, as you mentioned, that leadership has a great role in project management, and you referred back to, Allah yarhamhum, our past rulers, Sheikh Zayed and Sheikh Rashid. We all, as you mentioned, learned from them. So I'd like to ask you directly, if you can give us more, what is the main role of leadership in project management?
I think, the project management, I started when I said discipline.
Sure.
Discipline,
okay.
Cost, control, time, and quality of anything. This is what is project management, and you know how to work with a group. Some people, they cannot work with a group, they can work solo. That's unacceptable.
Yes, because one of the important knowledge area in project management is communication and team management.
Yeah.
So yes.
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 This is the most important. You have to discuss things. You should not depend only on your way of life. You have to discuss, you have to consult, and to arrive into the better solution, economical solution, and minimize risk in anything. There is risk in everything, but you have to minimize it.
Great, and this is, as we know in project management, the project management office role. Here in Dubai, we have Dubai style. They're applying this from the very beginning. Your Excellency, you mentioned one of the lessons learned here in Dubai. We want to hear more about that. What are the main lessons learned from the project management, from your own work experience in project management? If you can give us 2 main lessons learned that we can all benefit here?
Well, we will not take it in theoretical or from college or university or school. Practical.
Yes, we want Dubai style.
Dubai style, if you are not in the head of your job, in the head of your project, in the hands-on and everything, you cannot produce. You cannot produce. Whatever. You cannot sit in Cyprus and manage a project in Abu Dhabi or Dubai. You have to be there, you have to visit, even whether it is summer or Ramadan or whatever, it is all great.
They always
You have to go and see yourself, everything, what's happening. Of course, you have to delegate responsibility. You cannot do it yourself, but you have also to monitor. That is, I believe in that.
Great.
Yeah.
And this is, as His Excellency mentioned, RTA is always doing this as well. Close monitoring. It's not micro, but it's a close monitoring to make sure that we are achieving what we're planning for. And this is Dubai style. It's not only RTA, it's not only His Excellency. We all learn this from our rulers here. Your Excellency, if we talk about the talents or required skill, we know, as you mentioned, we live in a diverse culture in UAE. We have many nationalities. We have a lot of challenges, mega project. For Al Habtoor group, when you look for to hire or to look for certain talent, what are the important talent or skill you would look in when you want to hire people in project management field?
I think in life there is two things, the most difficult thing in life. And that's my personally. Choosing the person and taking decision. Taking decision is the most difficult, and always I call a person who takes decision is a man or woman who hesitate to take decision, male or female. Now, I don't want to explain more.
Okay, clear. Thank you.
All right? So choosing the right person also is complicated, very difficult. But from my experience, I look to this person, I don't look to his credential. I don't look to his CV. That's not an issue to me. Okay. I look to the chemistry. If the chemistry work, I can see this person, man or woman, we can communicate, then I will accept that person. And the time, you know, you cannot judge a person 1 day or 2 or 1 month. Let us see this person for a few months if my imagination or sense is working.
Okay, so and this I will take, I'll add to this to all project managers here, soft skills, very important, as His Excellency mentioned. So work on your chemistry, please. It's very important if you want to work in Al Habtoor group. It's very important they work in the chemistry if they want to work with Al Habtoor group. Soft skills first. Yeah. Thank you. I'll just, to give more time for the audience here to ask, just one last question for Your Excellency from our side, from the Board of Directors of the PMI. You, as a chairman, Your Excellency, what's your main tool in monitoring, or the important tool you use in monitoring your projects? You just mentioned that being on top of that, visiting and being on top of it, I would assume this is one of the tools you use. What else you would say or you would share with us to be the main tool for you in managing or monitoring actually projects?
You know, choosing the right people. Choosing the right people, sitting with the right people, discussing with them every aspect, and leaving. I cannot, claim I'm handling everything. I cannot anymore. We have a big group, and we have a management. I have my sons doing great job. I have my director doing great job. And you have to trust people. The most important is evaluation to make assessment to this evaluation and assessment to this person, whether he is or she is capable to produce, capable to deliver or not. And, you know, time can prove. A lot of people, they'll bring you the best degree and 20 years experience. Maybe this 20 years experience, 1 year mistake multiplied by 20.
True.
Yeah, or failure, 1 year failure multiplied by 20. Yeah.
And if I link back to the project management, we always tell our project managers, you need to know how to talk to executives. Do not go to executive when you discuss project and talk technical, because they will look at you and they will assume you're talking Chinese. So it's very important that you know how to talk to an executive. As a promise, I'll open the floor now for the question from the audience.
Good evening, everyone, and His Excellency and all the board members. Thank you. My name is Kamal Kant, and I help merchants make more money at Network International. My question to His Excellency is on the book that you have written on the Is Anybody Listening? So the latest book. How would you like to summarize for all of us in the summary of the book?
This is not project management.
Project management.
This is politics. Well, but I will answer you this. You know, I'm not a writer. I have a feeling. When I feel something, I like to write it, to note, to put record. And I was recording this over 10 years, 12 years of my worries. You know, as I said earlier, you know, all of us, we should be security. All of us, we should be policemen and women. And we should not really depend on other departments. We should also help them. I mean, and I was worried about what's happening on the Middle East, from terrorism, from this and that. And I was writing. I wrote from over 10 years, warning, unfortunately, all the Arabs, be careful, did not listen. This is why I wrote the book.
So you need to, did you read the book? You need to make sure that you read it once it's out. Okay.
Come closer.
Everyone. Good evening, everyone. Myself, Sanjay. I'm an interior designer. My question is related to motivation. Like, this is a very important part of project management. There are many techniques of motivation, like team participation, financial motivation, and like team participation. So what motivation technique you actually use in your organization, like which is practical? There are many theoretical techniques, but which technique you use in your organization?
In my organization, I treat all my directors, you know, always I said to them, our annual reception we do for all the senior and everybody, we fill at least one hall, you know, banquet hall. And I said to them, you think I am the owner and you work for me? No, you are the owner and I work for you. I cannot sleep, you can sleep. I worry all the time. I have to create jobs for you to continue to take care of your family. But you are taking your salary by the end of the month and you can sleep. You have a limited responsibility. But my responsibility, I call it, I am the slave of the group. The slave of the group, which is, this is the truth, facts. This is number one, just to explain that. Number two, motivation is the most important. Encouragement, but not all the time encouragement. People fed up from encouragement. They need money. They need money. Money talks. You have to appreciate the person who is going to deliver and achieve the goal, and he can be or she can be your proper ambassador. Always I repeat, ambassador. There are a lot of ambassadors that are useless, but there is people who you can respect. Definitely you have to, you have to fuel them with money. Otherwise, I mean, they will be fed up from encouragement, well done. You'll be tired. You need also to fuel them with money. مظبوط ليلى؟ لازم تعطي.
صح. We agree. I don't think anyone disagree here. Everyone agree. Okay, any more questions?
Yes, Ms. Leila.
Yeah.
My name is.
Can you come
over here?
in front?
ما أشوفها.
أنا بعد ما أشوفها.
وين؟
Here. Can you come across? Can you come closer, please?
You are my first role example in business, and I was very eager to meet you today.
Pleasure, sir.
I'm following you on daily basis, day and night on your Instagram.
Thank you, sir.
Now, my question to you is one simple question: how to convert yourself from a project manager to a great businessman? And that's it.
That's very complicated.
Read the book.
Leila, well, you know, as Leila mentioned earlier, I work with a local construction company on that time. Before that, when I was 14, I worked also in an American company as translator. And I know only 2 words of English. I live in Shindaga, and the company American next to my house. And I was paid 250 rupees. Yeah. And that, my boss, he used to take me to the house to hand me over to my mother and back. Okay. Yeah. That is something which was in my blood. Then, in my youth, I liked to go with my father and my elder brother. And my father wasn't, from 5 years old, he used to take me on the desert. We ride camels. And that's the best thing. Camels, we live in that. We have our shotguns, we have our guns, we shoot rabbits, bird, we cook ourselves, and that is the most beautiful to learn how to live in life, the natural life. So then I work with the construction company, I learn a lot. That is, I have to thank him, and that is Muhammad Saeed Al-Mullah, one of our prominent gentlemen of United Arab Emirates. Then after that, I started speculating myself. But that time I don't have a penny. That's enough, I don't want to continue that.
So it's
Thank
very
you, sir.
important, yeah. So it's very important you get your hand in the nitty-gritty, as they say, and get yourself to know everything, yeah.
Assalamu alaikum, Your Excellencies and Your Excellency and the rest of the crowd. My name is Mazen Gadir from Dubai Health Authority. Thank you for being a role model to a whole generation.
Thank you, sir.
My question, Your Excellency, is regarding mentorship in conflict management, conflict handling. Most of your success is how to handle people, and your advice on handling people and how to resolve conflicts and move towards a successful implementation of projects.
Personally, I think every one of us here, we are all human beings, and all of us, we worry. If we don't worry, it means we have no feeling. If we are not scared sometimes from something, we cannot succeed. We have to be worried, we have to succeed, we fail, we win. This is like turbulence, like you are in the plane, I mean, conflict or let us call it even a problem. I mean, if you look at it as a problem, big problem, you cannot solve it. But you have to look at it down rather than up. And everything has a way to solve it. And always, in my opinion, some people, they are stubborn. They stick to their way. For example, if I say, I like this, and later I discover this is, the wrong thing or the wrong person, I have to change my mind. Doesn't mean that I change my mind. I change my mind because I learned something better. There is a compromise in anything in life. If it's very difficult, for example, if I need some money from XYZ, and later he cannot pay it. And he will say, I will give you half of it, and I will give you half other. Some people say, no way on earth, you have to pay it all. I will tell him, give me the half. I will take the half, and I will let him go with the other half until he finds a solution. I know by nature, a human being, a lot of good and bad people in life. This is, some people, they believe in loyalty, they believe in honesty. Some people, they're born crooks. And what can you do? If you don't take the half, the 100% will go. Better take the half and leave it. دكتور مضبوط؟
Yes. May I come?
Yeah, come here, please.
Okay. I'm Maha Nastar. I'm just actually opening my company here, so I'm not living in Dubai. I'm just relocating. Maybe I'm asking something. Yes. Okay. I'm just relocating, so I'm new in Dubai. I'm very excited about this event, and I'm just asking you maybe a silly question that is already exists. Have you ever think about making an academy for young people in order to make a formal track of knowledge management? So it's academy for project management, Habtoor Academy. Have you ever think about making an academy for project management? So you put your experience in the formal way. You got my point?
Of course, I got it.
Yes.
Thank you.
Maybe you have, I'm new. Maybe you have already an academy. Thank you. I'm really excited about your
Thank you. Thank you.
What you did. Thank you very much.
I think here we have academic people, we have doctors from universities, and I think we'll divert this question. But we can comment on that, you know. Recently, I announced an open talks. Open talks, you call it, Nora? Open talks. And this open talks, it was free. A lot of people, this time we have about 50 or 80 people attend from all GCC and European and Asian, etc. And we sit in my office and we start talking about everything. This is really an education by itself. I am learning from these people and they learn sometime from me, not all the time. Not all the time I'm right. We're human beings. But I learn from them, they learn from me. And it was also live stream. We got a lot of comment from United States of America. We got comment from all over the world. And the question as well, and I'm trying my best to answer. I told them from the beginning, I said, there is certain thing I cannot answer it. And the thing which I cannot answer it, I will tell you I cannot answer it. And it was very, very successful session, very successful first, and we are going to repeat that. I mean, this is the only thing we can do.
And I've seen some of the clips. It's very, very educational, and especially that where His Excellency is sharing Dubai leadership style with all the foreigners coming, and they were very impressed as well. I think PMI chapter should make use of that and create sessions for our members. Dr. Abdullah, we have here Dr. Abdullah Shamsi. He's the president of the British University as well. So if anyone has a question, can also be directed to him later, maybe, about all the project management programs they offer. They have even PhD in project management. Any other questions?
My name is Arham, and I work
Come closer, please, yeah.
I'm an interior designer by profession, and I work for Majid Al Futtaim Group. My question to you is regarding the stakeholder management, because usually in big organization and with the large, complicated hierarchies, sometimes it's very challenging to manage the stakeholders, because we have different stakeholders in a project and everybody has their own interests. So what is the key to bring them to a common point and to let them agree? Because sometimes it's very complicated to manage all of them and to run the project smoothly.
Okay.
To manage whom?
Stakeholders and your partners.
No. I don't have partner.
No.
And I don't believe in partners.
When I say stakeholders...
Because we'll be different, you know, we'll be disappointed. Because I have my way and I will do it my way. This is why I divorced the construction. Dr. Abdullah يضحك علي.
Actually, I'm asking you not from your perspective, from my perspective, being a project manager.
So what advice do you want?
And when I say a stakeholder, I mean like the parties involved in decision making. Like
for
as an example, if I'm opening a retail store, there will be merchandise people, security people, different authorities.
Sure.
So how to bring and manage all of these people, because they might have different opinions about a different perspective of a project.
Okay.
This is very difficult to answer, I have to admit, you know, and I think you should go to some of the supermarket, they answer you this.
They manage stakeholder very well.
Thank you very much.
They really do it. Thank you. Any other question? Star, come here, please, Star.
Assalamu alaikum.
Please.
Good evening, everyone.
Please. Thank you, sir.
Well, first of all, it's an honor to be here with
Thank you, sir.
And thank you for sharing your wisdom and knowledge. I don't think we can get this 30 minutes wisdom from college or universities.
Thank you, sir.
My question is very short, but I know the answer is not. As a leader, what's your definition of success?
First of all, life is speculation. I am not a leader. Sometimes I call myself visionary, but sometimes it is a lack. Success, there is criteria, in my opinion. I mean, we cannot say that we plan everything and it works. We cannot. I mean, then this will not be right. There is, I call it, there is a time, the luck, and the discipline, which is first, discipline, time, and the luck, and honesty and hard work. This is the most important. If we do this, and I call it constitution of God, what time the sunrise and what time the sunset, what time the prayer of al-Fajr and al-Maghrib wal-Isha وكذا, this is the discipline. If we take this criteria, this is, I think, the first step of success. Then we have to think something else.
MashaAllah. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. تفضلي السيدة.
نعم فضلك. Hi, good evening. It's my
تفضلي جدا.
تفضلي من
Can you come closer? Yeah.
دكتور سكاك أنت كله.
يسجل حق المحاضرات صح؟
تفضلي.
Hi, good evening. I have one question. What is the greatest regret in your life?
The greatest
regret or a mistake in your life?
You know, life, as I said, like a rough road. Like before the 70, we used to drive from Dubai to Abu Dhabi, take 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours. You know, we were boys those days. We don't care about 3.5 hours, but now we care about even half an hour. The regret, as soon as you are shy from something. If somebody come and propose to you, say, let us do this project, let us do this partnership, and you say, because you love this person, he's your friend, and this, and you accept it. This is the worst thing. There is a lot of failure in life. If there is no failure, there is no success. So I failed in so many times because I wasn't convinced to do this partnership with these people or whoever, and I accepted it because I like these people. I love this man, he's my brother, for example. And we go and do it, and I know 100% we are going to lose. I will give you an example, one example. Myself, I raised, born and raised, as the Americans say, with my father and with camels. With camels, we share the dates with the camel, with our camels. I'm not jewelry and diamond and this. We don't know these things. So there's a group of, they came and convinced me with diamond, jewelry, and they are crooks. And later at night, I call one of the person I know, and we are 4 people. I call him, I said, I don't trust your relative. Now I want. He said, how can we destroy? I said, go and close it and divide it 4 and bring it. He said, but something, I said, I don't care. Imagine later, I saw this jewelry and gold rusted after 3 months, 6 months. It means sometimes you should be very careful. You have to screen people. You have to be very careful and don't trust. So, you should, the most important, this is which the failure and this is where people convince you and you accept it, but you are not convinced. A great friend of mine, he is related, Colonel or General Muhammad Saeed Al-Ghayth, my relative, and I love this man. He was the head of the police. He came to me and said, Khalaf, let us do soap and detergent. Soap, detergent? I am pouring concrete. I'm holding the vibrator on the concrete, taking this. He said, let us do it, and I have this. Because I accepted because I care Muhammad Saeed is more than brother to me. I said, let us, and he doesn't know he's a policeman, and I'm contractor. And this is a different thing. I went to Sheikh Rashid, Allah yarhamah, and we took the plot of land on Rumul, and then we went and, we bought the plant from Italy, from an Italian, my God. And later I discovered this soap detergent, you have to, the combination is fat. Fat. تعرفينها؟ أنا بعدين عرفتها ما أعرفها. And the soap is fat from cows, from porks, from I don't know what, etc. And they bring this. Anyway, and that area is residential area, Marmul. We brought the factory and this. And then they start opening the barrels, putting it, everybody من الرمول they left. المهم بالعربي خيسنا المنطقة كلها. خازت. Later I came to محمد سعيد. I said, أبو طارق أنا أحبك بس هني كرهتك. فضحتني. I took this soap. I forced all our employees to use it. And in the house, I saw all my family to use it. And I don't see that tablets or the whatever you call. Always, only me, and always I feel straight allergy. والله. والله. المهم أننا محمد سعيد. Thank you very much. يلا. I don't want anybody to approach me again.
Any other questions?
Yes.
Come, please.
My name is Dr. Saadi Adra.
Come closer, please.
Okay. My name is Dr. Saadi Adra. I'd like to benefit from your experience. If you have a director who is very good, a director, okay, very good, very ethical, but one problem, he only works on his own. He does not work with the team. What do you do to him?
To whip him. Of course, I mean, there's a people, as I say earlier to you, there's a people like to work on their own, solo. And that doesn't work. Some people is genius, especially financial people. Some people, for example, if you want to make, for example, feasibility study, or you want to do financial plan, or you want to do, or she, they would like sometimes to work on their own and make so many scenarios, which is acceptable. But I try to educate them that you have to share it with the other group of the same level and same qualification and same experience. This takes time. Like you are putting, like in a school, to take it easy with him or with her, and because you need this person. Genius. And I have a lot of these people.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Shyam. Sir, with your experience, one thing on the project management which is becoming very prominent is the risk management. Risk, as of now, is treated on the projects more like a fill in the gap or complete the paperwork. With my experience, that is what I have seen. Your group has expanded a lot. You have a very big family of employees and different diversified businesses. How do you see risk management in the projects with the multinational companies, different countries participating in mega projects like nuclear power plant, where each company and the country they belong to, they want to protect their interest under their laws and under their jurisdictions, which is very complicated based on the size and the project values. So risk management, if you can give us some advice. Thank you.
In every business, there is risk. Now, you made combination of foreign companies and UAE companies, etc. There is two different issues on that. I will talk now about foreign companies. They are fully protected in this country. Every company is protected. We are, as a citizen of this country or working in this country, we are also protected as far as the legality concerned. I mean, now these days, I mean, you cannot guarantee 100% anything, but you have to have a calculated risk in everything. Risk, we are ensuring everything. We are making a lot of scenario of our feasibility study. We are looking to our cash flow, if not 2-3 times a week, maybe every day, our cash flow. And we look at it for 7 years, 6 years, 10 years, and if there is a gap after 5 years, we have to worry now. If we don't worry now, to fill that gap, it means there's something wrong with us. That's my education. This is what I educate my team. This is the way I work. Now, academic people, university, that's different. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We'll take one more question.
Okay,
2. Only 2.
Yeah.
Good evening, Your Excellency. My name is Tamah Kamel. I'm a project management instructor and consultant. Very simple question. If you can name one of your many projects that you have completed, the most challenging project, which is it? Which one is it? And why?
Well, if you are the, instructor of that, I cannot answer you. I'll tell you something which is very important. I built few projects in this country. I'm talking construction now, okay? Few projects, and the most complicated project in the world is the Officers Club in Abu Dhabi. I don't know if somebody saw the Officers Club in Abu Dhabi. It has about 33,000 square meters of shell structure without any column. That is the most complicated project ever. I couldn't sleep when we are shuttering and we are concreting that slab. We brought experts with us. And that time, to be honest to you, even when we are going to release the shuttering from 33,000 square meters of shell structure, we have jacks, to raise the scaffolding and the support. We buried the jacks. We were scared to take the pumps and the jack. We buried them to make ourselves comfort. I hope the Officers Club is still there. Second thing, Burj Al Arab I built, which is structurally one of the most complicated, and the Dubai airport. I know we have a lot of problems there, but I'm not more in construction. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, thank you all.
Now I would like to ask Ms. Leila to present to His Excellency the gift as a token of appreciation.